What's up, y'all? It's your boy eBay Fight Predictions. I know you guys don't see my face. I know I promise I'd probably do more, facial stuff for the top 5 prospects video, but it is what it is. I got to do this at work. But yeah, you already know I'm cool like that. I can do videos at work. But besides that, let's talk about the top prospects of UFC 275. Not, I mean, there is 5 guys, so I guess we'll call it top 5. I'll rank them from order, from least to best. I guess I'll do that for you guys. But yeah, man. Yeah, 275, good card. Like the card, a lot of prospects on this card. Similar like the fight night we just saw with Volkov and Rosenstrike. So yeah, man. But let's get to it, man. At number 5 for this video, I had to go with Andre Fiallo. Even though I'm picking against him, he does have a lot of hype. His performance against Miguel Baeza, and then Van Camp, getting those 2 knockouts, and then having a good fight against Michel Pereira, winning the first round. It's a good look for him. And yeah, even though I still think Jake Matthews beats him, yeah, it is what it is. He's a good fighter, really good boxer. Has good hands. He's a fun fighter to watch. He's always going to give you a good fight. Really good left hook. If anything I want to say about the guy has a legit left hook. But besides that, he is at number 5, and I am picking against him. So it is what it is. At number 4, I had to go with Choi. Now, I don't want to say his full name and butcher it, but I'm going to say Choi. This kid's really good, man. Beat Julian Rosa, who's a really good fighter, in my opinion. I think that just says a lot. And, Julian Rosa, people forget, but he did beat their favorite fucking Canadian fighter in Charles Jourdain. You know what I'm saying? So I think my guy Choi is actually someone to really look out for. Really good Muay Thai, decent grappling. That's not where he needs to work. I felt like he was winning the Alex Caceres fight before he lost, which was fucking crazy. But hey, it is what it is. He's a good fighter, and he's a good fighter to check out. At number 2, I had to go with Jack Maddalena. He's really good. Man, he's really good and really fun to watch. But he's a little overrated in my opinion. I do think he does have holes in his games. I shouldn't say holes. I think there's questions in his game. His wrestling, what does that look like? How is he going to deal with a kicker? I know he fought Ang Loose, and Ang Loose is a really decent fighter. He's a decent striker. But Ang, he does have problems, and he's not a UFC caliber fighter. He will be one day, in my opinion. I think he's getting there, but not yet. But and then Jack, he fought this one guy. I forgot the guy's name, Mexican kid. He wasn't too good, so he hasn't really fought great. Ang Loose was a pretty good win for him, but in terms of UFC caliber fighters, he hasn't fought him. And Ramazan Amiev is the truth, so he's gonna be a really hard fight for Jack. I could see Ramazan really winning that fight and proving everyone wrong, to be honest. I think it's going to be a good fight regardless. But, yeah, man, don't be surprised if Jack does end up losing this one. But, yeah, his boxing's really good, man. He had a crazy fight with Ang Loose. That was a really fun fight to watch. You guys should check it out. It's for free on YouTube. I had so much fun watching it. And, yeah, man, he just beats guys up. He looked decent on the ground. So, yeah, man, it is what it is. At number 2, I had to go with my boy Brendan Allen, a guy that was actually formerly ranked number 15 in the middleweight rankings. This guy's really good submissions. His striking is getting there, but his ground game is really his bread and butter. I've always been impressed with the kid. I think he has so much potential. I know he isn't coming off that loss, but he's actually coming off a win over Sam Alvey at light heavyweight. But before that, he lost to Chris Curtis at middleweight, and it wasn't the best look, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, a loss is a loss. He got caught, and hey, man, what can you say? But I think the kid has a lot of potential. His grappling's really good, and he's something special to really look forward to. And if he can just make some minor improvements in his boxing and don't necessarily get caught so much on the chin, he has a lot of potential to be a really good fighter, man. I know he's only lost to really in the UFC. It's Sean Strickland and Chris Curtis. Yeah, that's it. He beat Kyle Dacus, who's a decent fighter. He beat Kevin Holland, who's decent. Beat Punahali Sariano, Carl Roberson. He beat some decent guys. Sam Alvey. Tom Breeze. He has some decent wins on his resume, and he can be really something special if he just is able to mix it all up together and put all put it all together to become a real mixed martial artist. And I feel like that's all he's missing is just some defensive skills, and if he just sharpens that up, he'll be good. But yeah, I can't wait for Brendan Allen to fight. And the opponent he's fighting, Jacob McCoon, I like to call him McLoser. He ain't anything special, so it is what it is. Brendan Allen any way he wants. And at number one, I had to go with Manel Cape. I think this guy, even though he is ranked, and some people might consider him a contender, but man, he is a legit prospect. The guy is really really good. I think he can end up being a top five guy one day. He has so much potential. He's fighting Bontiro, and I think that's a hard fight for him. But obviously, Bontiro does play to his style. He's a grappler. He's not going to throw any kicks. He isn't high volume. I think Cape is he's made to knock this guy out, and that's just the honest truth about the situation. And I think it's going to be a really really good fight. Fucking Starboy is the man. He has fast hands. The fucking punching combinations he put on Zaglu Zumagulov was fucking crazy. And I felt like, well, I didn't feel like it. Some people felt like Zaglus won his last fight against Jeff Molina. I didn't get to check out the Jeff Molina fight, but it is what it is. But yeah, man, a lot of people felt like he won that. And fucking, we saw what Cape was able to do to him in a round. So I think Cape has a lot of potential. He also knocked out Odie Osborne, who was also on that card too. He has a lot of potential to be really good in the division. He just has to work on some areas of his game, and he's gonna be great. I really have a lot of high hopes for the guy. I think he's a legit top five future fighter. What's up, y'all? Sorry for the interruption. To deal with something, but it is what it is. I'm back. But yeah, man. Like I said, yeah, McCabe can be really good in this division. I don't know if he can be a champion, but man, he can be really good. I can see him being a top five fighter in the UFC. But yeah, man, legit prospect. Can't wait for the card. I think it's gonna be a great card. But yeah, those are my top five prospects for UFC 275. Man, I think all these guys can end up being ranked and have some really good potential. The only guy I can really see not being ranked is maybe Fiallo, but besides that, I think all these guys have a lot of good potential. Go check them out. Go give them a watch. Go give them a chance. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go follow me on my Instagram and my Twitter. Like, comment, and obviously subscribe. Go click the notification button. Make sure you click all notifications so you get all my videos. Love y'all and goodbye. Let's get this eBay Fight Prediction Nation growing. I'm out of here.